Welcome back to PrimePitch, the home of daily football transfer updates, rumors, and confirmed deals. Today we've got a packed show for you, from Roma landing Leon Bailey, to Arsenal locking the doors on William Saliba, Chelsea making a move for Alessandro Bastoni, and much more. Stick around until the end because there's one deal that could completely shake up the Premier League midfield market. Let's start in Italy. AS Roma have signed Leon Bailey from Aston Villa on a season-long loan worth €2 million, with an option to buy for €22 million. Bailey has struggled with injuries in the Premier League, but when fit, he's shown flashes of brilliance with his pace, dribbling, and ability to cut inside. Roma fans are buzzing at the thought of Bailey linking up with Paulo Dybala and Tammy Abraham in attack. The move is seen as low risk, high reward for Gian Piero Gasparini's side. If Bailey can stay consistent, this could turn into a bargain permanent deal next summer. Now to North London, where Arsenal have shut down any hopes of William Saliba leaving. Both PSG and Real Madrid tested the waters, but the Gunners instantly rejected their approaches. Mikel Arteta reportedly sees Saliba as the cornerstone of Arsenal's defense for years to come, and the player himself is happy in London. Fans are already calling him untouchable, and rightly so. With Arsenal competing in the Champions League, keeping Saliba might be the club's most important deal of the window. Moving to Stamford Bridge, Chelsea are eyeing Inter Milan's Alessandro Bastoni. The Blues are willing to pay around €50 million, but Inter's valuation is significantly higher. Bastoni is one of Serie A's best defenders, tall, commanding, and left-footed, making him perfect for Chelsea's system. However, prying him away from Inter won't be easy, especially after the Nerazzurri lost key players in recent seasons. The question is, will Chelsea push further, or move on to another target? This one is huge. Nottingham Forest are on the verge of pulling off a shock signing. Douglas Luiz is set to join after Forest's owner Evangelos Marinakis reached an agreement with Juventus general manager Damian Comolli for a £25 million deal. Douglas Luiz has been a consistent performer in Serie A and the Premier League. Known for his passing range, composure, and tackling ability. For Forest, this is a massive statement signing. It signals their ambition to not just survive, but compete higher up the Premier League table. Back to Aston Villa, Unai Emery's side are interested in Chelsea striker Nicholas Jackson. The Blues, however, want £60 million. Jackson has shown promise but has been inconsistent in front of goal. Villa see him as a potential solution to strengthen their attack, but financial restrictions may stop this deal from progressing. For now, this feels more like an ambitious inquiry than a serious negotiation. Newcastle United are monitoring Wolves striker Jørgen Strand Larsen. At 25, Larsen has impressed with his work rate and hold-up play. But here's the catch, the player isn't pushing for a move away from Wolves just yet. With Alexander Isak's future uncertain after reports linking him with top European clubs, Newcastle may see Larsen as a backup option. This one will depend heavily on how other deals play out. Over to Fulham, where Rodrigo Muniz's €35 million move to Atlanta has completely collapsed. The Premier League club rejected Atlanta's bid, leaving the striker frustrated. Muniz has been growing in form, and Fulham clearly value him higher. Whether Atlanta returns with an improved offer or shifts focus elsewhere remains to be seen. Tottenham Hotspur are exploring a deal for Monaco's Magnus Akliosh. Spurs initially wanted Savinho. But Manchester City slapped a massive £70 million price tag on him. Akliosh, valued at around £47.5 million, is seen as the cheaper alternative. He's a highly rated playmaker in League One, and this could be a smart move if Spurs want to add creativity without overspending. West Ham United are very active this window. They're in talks with Arsenal for Fabio Vieira. And they've already had a £45 million bid rejected for Chelsea midfielder Andre Santos. The Hammers are desperate to add energy and creativity to their midfield after Declan Rice's departure last year. Whether they go back with an improved offer or settle for a loan deal, West Ham are clearly determined to strengthen before the window shuts. Here's one for the future: Manchester City's young star Rico Lewis is attracting huge interest across Europe. In the Premier League, Aston Villa, Brighton, Everton, Nottingham Forest, and Tottenham are monitoring him. Abroad, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Juventus are also keeping tabs. Lewis is seen as one of England's brightest prospects, with his versatility allowing him to play at full-back or in midfield. Pep Guardiola doesn't want to lose him, but with so many big clubs circling, City may have some tough decisions to make. Now let's talk confirmed deals. Sebastian Haller has rejoined FC Utrecht from Borussia Dortmund on a permanent transfer. While no fee was involved, Dortmund will save around €5 million in wages. This move brings Haller back to the club where he made his name before moving to bigger stages in the Bundesliga and Premier League. Utrecht fans are overjoyed at the homecoming of their star striker. And finally, Bournemouth are closing in on a €30 million deal for Bayer Leverkusen winger Amine Adli. The Moroccan international has been cleared to travel to the UK and finalize his move. Adli's pace and creativity could be a huge boost for Bournemouth as they aim to push higher up the table this season. After Leverkusen's historic campaign, this is a real coup for the Cherries. And that's your complete roundup of today's transfer news. Roma fans, are you excited about Leon Bailey? Arsenal supporters, how confident are you that Saliba stays long-term? And Chelsea fans, would you pay big money for Bastoni? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to PrimePitch for daily football updates. We'll be back tomorrow with even more transfer news. Until then, take care and stay tuned.